You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give it more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you ain't built like that.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. field position thanks to the interception. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
On second down, Peterson. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Peterson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 9-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come up.
Drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Jackson. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And correct me if... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
30-yard line.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Adrian Peterson on the carry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Trucks over him. This will be caught at about the 6.
Jackson.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Peterson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Snead. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, and now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Peterson on the carry.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
On the tackle.
The first play of the drive. Second and 14. Now a run with Peterson. Room past the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Jackson
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Jackson. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And this is incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's third down.
Gabriel.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The Ravens on third down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third and 10. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will... All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. A gain of 3, second down. Coming up on second and 7.
On the tackle.
They run. Peterson takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Adrian Peterson.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third and 7. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So certainly an interesting... 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Peterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
For a Baltimore Ravens.
Flushed out right. They'll try and run it.
1st and 10 at the 30.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Caught right side at Snead. And he'll be out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 6th touchdown of the season. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Peterson. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle.
Jackson.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Andrews.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Second and
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Come up now on 2nd and a yard. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Peterson. AP still got it. And some space here. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
From the 8-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Peterson. And he's got some space here. Adrian Peterson, the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 75 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 26.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
On the carry.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Snead's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Mark.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game?
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, it's Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
1st and 10.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Second and 14. Now a run with Edwards. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Alex,
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
They run once more with Edwards. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to get. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their. They'll run on 1st down. Peterson fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Adrian
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Quick slant to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson now, flushed out right. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. And we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To Gabriel, middle of the field. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up
on 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's going deep for. Got a man.
Greatest show on earth,
inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit, we on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit, we on shot for the win. You free smart, but my butt's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find you. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work. Got a gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I known? Not on the phone. Where am I known? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Lemonade, tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
She don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sail that sea. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis splash you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot, time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down by Cole Holcomb.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Adrian Peterson, the ball carrier.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Jack chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Jackson now, operating from the gun. And that's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Back to the ground, Peterson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They will run for the first time with Rex Burkhead. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 37. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down,
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Buying time to his left. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
intended for Mark.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rex Burkhead, his first touchdown on the year. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. A give to Burkhead on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
56.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 10. Washington, nothing.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here is incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper.
Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 5. They'll run now with Burkhead. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Taylor Gabriel.
Taylor Gabriel. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Burkhead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Ryan Kerrigan, the one who stepped in.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Strong coverage by Washington, and now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Ravens 20, Washington.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run. This is Burkhead. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 12. First down.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster.
On 2nd down at 4, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Jackson's pass complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As a Raven. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They run with Burkhead. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now Jackson.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game. So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A throw over the middle taken in. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead with his second. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's Burkhead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Rex Burkhead, the ball carrier.
On 2nd and a yard, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Gabriel. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now second.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards.
Complete to Marquise
Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Jackson.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Jackson to Boykin. 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson will throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw again is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab. Third quarter action to this. Offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. A first throw for the backup Griffin. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Griffin. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. 3rd down here. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
4th down. Here's RG3. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Griffin will throw again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Here's Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the tackle.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Dwayne Haskins, sack.
All these...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Griffin's pass.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the 30-yard line.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Baltimore.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Snead's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Willie Snead. It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens... We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On first down, Dobbins. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44, Griffin. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
For Marquise Brown.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Griffin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Griffin, good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Come on, Nat.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Caught by Snead over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Griffin going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Griffin's pass intended for
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down.
Third down and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Today's final score, Ravens 7-6.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
T-Rag got me.
Hit one and be some. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith.